off the hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, Drew, mute your stuff, bro. Everybody can hear that.
The push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drew, you got the coldest team in the league, bro.
Ready? 59. Mike 59. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous. Check.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 47 yards on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, McKinnon again. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Second down, McKinnon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Mike, check, 59. Check, Mike. 59, Mike, 59, Mike, check, 59. I got him. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And complete to Zach Ertz. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
Get ready. Switch. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check three. Go. Check. Motion out of the backfield.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll try with McKinnon. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't have had my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Let's go, baby. First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set 180. Gun. 50's a mark. Hey, come on. What is it?
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Right to the 3. Check the mic. Check. Get it.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Hines, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, and they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's great too, ain't it? That's great too, ain't it, Drew?
Out of the backfield, they love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Yeah.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range?
I never did that before.
A lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't never did it before. $62. That's clutch. He looked like he had another yard on him,
The Bengals
too.
drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Going for it with McKinnon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw him off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. On 1st down, Logan. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. It's Logan, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Third and short, McKinnon. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. The 1st-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Keep him off balance, Brian. I don't know what you're doing.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Just keep him off balance.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. Was it the 6? Pull it. Half. Check 3 tough, guys.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Keep him off balance.
Throw left side complete. It's
Great
Grant.
tackle.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check, 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out here in the eye. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try and run with McKinnon, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cam the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Forgot you ain't had no timeouts.
Take it down.
Yeah,
so
that's
if you
bad
like field
coaching.
goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
Ready. I'm
Coach,
giving you
thank you, sir. A field goal
stuff.
separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken
That's
at the
what
3.
you gotta do. That's championship
They
football.
will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Newton. Catch made here by Campbell. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the draw, here's Johnson. 38 yards on the scamper there.
This is going to sound crazy, but that type of a carry, big-time run, actually brings a high and a low to it. The high, of course, is the run. But the low, he didn't quite get to the end zone, just short of the pylon. What do you think he's doing in the huddle right now? Guaranteed he's lobbying for the football.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nyheim Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Is that right? Is that right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. He finds McKinnon, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Nothing
Hit that
fancy.
slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Nothing
That's
fancy.
Grant. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons'
Hey,
33.
I get 3. My defense got to step up. If I don't stop you, I don't deserve to beat you.
Down
Period.
at the 33. On the carry, it's Logan. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
You got to punt. I don't
Running lanes
deserve
were
to
the
beat you.
premium in the first half, but he's able to
So
find
if
some
that's
room
3 I
there,
gotta
and he's
get, I'm
hoping
gonna get
that's
that
a
3.
precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Still going. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. First down, Bridgewater.
Oh, my God.
And that'll
See that
wind
throw,
up
dog?
incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Nigga wide open, too.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Here's McKinnon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I told you, I'm getting that 3 too. We go with 9 to 10. If I can't stop
that
you,
wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss.
Single. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 24 is the mic. Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step up.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
hey, if I can't do that, I don't deserve to win.
About
It's
set
real
to begin
simple
their
for
next
me.
drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's real simple for me.
Aaron
If I
Donald
can't
has
stop you, I
now
don't deserve to
recorded
beat you.
10 sacks on the season.
I'm a man. I ain't
Great
about to,
job
I don't want it no
defensively.
other
I think
way.
he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Throwing on second and long. Newton, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to
thought
be
you said something.
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And
See, that's supposed to be a pick. Throwing it straight to me.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth
If I
down.
can't make you do this, nigga,
You
I
can
don't
tell
deserve
they
to
were
beat
hoping
you.
for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
see.
What did you see?
why
Yeah, I think you got to
quarters.
let them play, and the officials are instructed.
Let me get
If
a
there's
bounce.
contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
You up. Up 4. You the coldest nigga in the game. Up 4.
The Bengals
Let's go.
drive about to get going.
I'm feeling
and here we
good.
are almost through three
Missed
quarters of
field
play, and
goal.
this passing game still has not
Nigga
really
wide
found
open for a
any kind of
touchdown. They
rhythm.
call
Put it
holding on
mildly,
me.
because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
because
Everybody
he
wants to
made a
advance the
tackle.
ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's second and 10 from the 20. off the play fake. Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. And brings up third.
Good play.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
Good no throw.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Everywhere.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I didn't say how they got there.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
You ain't see nothing.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Newton. Able to find that's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's what he's looking for.
Set. Look at it. Hey! 50. Rip left. Rip left. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
I don't know why my dudes is doing that, dog.
And he's got another first
When the ball in the air, they still running.
Be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Gun. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
On 1st down, Johnson. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Don't do nothing stupid here, Drew.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. So again, it's Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Drew, that's pretty rude, bro. So that's pretty rude.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Zerline's kick is up and through.
I feel good.
And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
One mistake, one slip up.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One mistake, one slip up. That's all it needs. No, you the coldest nigga in the game, and I'm only down 7. I missed the field goal.
Drive about to get going.
All of that. A lot of stuff happened to me. I'm only down 7.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run once more with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's 4 down territory.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Good D.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Logan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Drew, when I score, I'm going for 2.
Just so you know,
so get your 2-point conversion.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. An opening there on that
unless
first down run
unless they give you like a
fumble
or something like that, which I can't control.
Looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down
and I'm
run.
Going
Here's
for
2nd and 2.
In the A.
Here again is McKinnon.
In the A.
He's got a first down and much more.
There we go,
the
Rev. We in Atlanta, so they ain't gonna lie.
Face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I just wanted to keep you thinking, Drew.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Ooh.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Exit. Mike, check. 59. Come to me. We want it. Come to my world. 59's Mike. Check. Watch the curl. Cut. Go. Mike's 59.
Bridgewater. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. So he was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
I'm about to get it in there some way, somehow.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Yeah, if I ain't got it, who's going to have it?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Bridgewater on 4th down.
Guilty.
And this ball is caught.
Guilty.
It's a touchdown.
What'd you say, Drew?
And now in the final seconds, they're a
What'd you say,
PAT
Drew?
away from likely getting this
guilty.
thing to overtime.
That's what I heard. Guilty. No, it ain't. You got killed, bro. Just give it up when you know what I'm saying? Just say good play. I got killed. I was looking over here and the nigga went over there.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Bridgewater to throw.
Got him.
And it
Told
is
you, Drew.
caught. They got
Told you,
the
Drew.
2 points, and with
I told you everything I was about to do. Told you, Drew. Now let's see what you do in 11 seconds. No, I don't want to hear that from you.
After the touchdown,
I want to hear some talk. I want you to talk back to me. You said you the coldest in the game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I know. So I want to see something. You can go get you.
And
you
in hindsight, probably should have stayed
3
where he was,
timeouts.
as he'll only
You
get
can
back
field
to
goal
the
range.
16-yard line.
I done seen you do better than that. The whole league watching. The whole league watching. Huh?
About set to begin their next
I ain't
drive.
said
The
you
Falcons
wasn't.
offense at the line. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the
I ain't say
situation.
you
Probably
wasn't.
time here for one
I believe
final
all
play.
of that.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete.
Got one more second. I done seen Drew do better. No Donald coming, too. No Donald pissed.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
Good game, cuz.
So
Good
their
game.
final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cincinnati, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the